Welcome to Evolution. In fact, this is how I would book a two-night Evolution. Now,
the two superstars at Drew number 1.
Yeah, we're gonna kick off with a 30-woman battle royal. And we're gonna kick it off with Alita. Now, I do have to state that I made it somewhat realistic while still doing some fantasy booking. Since Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, and Zoe Stark are all currently injured. Like, they've been injured within the past couple months. I have not booked them. However, someone else in this battle royal is returning from injury because she's been gone for like a year or so. And Candice LeRae enters at number 2.
Mrs. Wrestling has returned.
And I didn't want to go too crazy on Legends appearances, so I only have 5 Legends booked on the show in 12 matches.
Number 2 from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
One half of the WWE's resident power couple. I'm not in the ring, Saxton.
But yeah, there is a rumored battle royal to happen. They try to get all the women on the card. That's why I'm doing a 30-woman battle royal. And I'm trying, well, I successfully booked all active women on Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. And this battle royal has some legends, some TNA stars, as well as AAA stars.
Let's be honest, this would be extremely tough to go the distance from here.
Who enters at number 3? Stevie Turner from NXT. I didn't include like active stars on Evolve or anyone on LFG, mainly because those are, well, not technically, those are the minor leagues of WWE. NXT has kind of become the unofficial third brand, which it should be considered a third brand. And here comes Nia Jax. But anyway, LFG is pretty much developmental for Evolve. And Evolve is developmental for NXT. But there goes Stevie Turner. And unfortunately, I couldn't book everyone in, like, one-on-one matches. And here comes Ariana Grace. Yeah, I just wanted to keep this to 12 matches across 2 nights. But you will be seeing all matches in this one video.
Well, the best way for them to do that, Cole, is to put on a show. Another superstar about to enter the fray.
And who's up next? Adriana Rizzo.
Certainly put her best effort behind that move.
Also, some of these community creations probably don't look the best. Mainly because some of these women have, like, about 3 creations. And here comes Thea Hale. Like, when we get to when we get to two of the TNA representatives in this match, then I'll let you know, like, how many community creations I found of those two in particular. And if I mispronounce any names, I'm sorry. I'm just not familiar with some of these wrestlers. But Michelle McCool enters the match.
And now a series of stomps and kicks. Who could enter number 9 be?
And number 9 is Izzy Dane, representing the Colon.
Set right into the corner, shoulder right to the midsection. Michelle's looking sluggish. Things could be winding down for her. That'll leave a mark.
And there goes Michelle McCool. And Thea Hale is gone.
And it looks like Candice is busted open now. Trapping the arm. Northern Lights suplex. I feel like we're just one move away from claiming a winner in this one. One more move or one more misstep. Either one can do it.
Well, Candice LeRae might be gone soon.
We might have an elimination here. Kick to the gut, and here is number 10.
And Candice stays in, and here comes La Hydra? I really hope I pronounced that right. I don't remember how many community creations there are of her. But I'm pretty sure there was pretty close, well, either pretty close to being a full page or there was more than a full page. Here comes Ivy Nile. We could be close to seeing... Man, she just got in the match. Well, I mean, like, right before Ivy Nile, but that still counts. And I tried to go with serious picks. So there's no Santina. And there, nope, Adriana Rizzo stays in. And Candice LeRae is out of here. But she's actually, well, Lita's put on a great performance so far. I might have jinxed her. And here comes Mi Jin. Okay, no, Lita's still in.
Oh my gosh, what
Now, if you were to book an Evolution card, what would your matches be? And I'll be honest, trying to find a spot for everyone on the card was difficult. And I am filming this before the Fatal 4-Way to determine JC James' opponent. And here comes Wendy Chu, which means I'm also filming this before the SmackDown in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. So you'll see who I'm predicting to win the Women's US title match. Oh, Ariana Grace is gone.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
And there goes Adriana Rizzo.
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match. Very efficient form of offense from Wendy. Uh-oh, clinging to the ropes, desperate to stay alive.
I mean, if someone helps out Izzy Dame, they could possibly get Nia Jax out of there. No, Nia Jax stays in. Excuse me. And there goes Izzy Dame.
Thunderous headbutt by Jax. And Nia is thinking about ending it right here.
And Brinley Reese is here. Wait, did Alita get busted open from that? Yeah. I thought that move was more towards the chest. And there goes Wendy Chu. And I didn't go with anyone that was a part of the recent releases. I mean, except like one. And here's Chelsea Green. Wait, I will specify who that one is. Mainly because it helped me save a download spot. Plus, she recently got signed to the company. And here's Zarya. Which means I do not have her facing Sol Ruka for the North American Championship. But Chelsea Green could have single-handedly eliminated Nia Jax, but that didn't happen. And Zarya's gone. She just got in. And Kalani Jordan is here. Turn that down a bit. There we go. Chelsea Green could be gone. Nope, Chelsea Green hangs in there. Ivy Nile is gone. And Brinley Reese is hanging on. There goes Brinley Reese, and B-Fab is up next. There goes Lita, who hung in all the way to number 18. In fact, there's even one legend left in this match. And BFAB's gone.
Punch right to the face. Drop kick from behind. Ouch.
Oh, missed connection.
Boom. Head kick connects. Roundhouse kick. That was nasty.
Roadhouse.
That stretch could lead to a snap.
Cheek Tormenta is up next. Now, I think I only saw one community creation of her. I could be wrong about that. But then again, there might be more within, like, the next couple weeks. And I do plan on uploading this the night before Evolution. And here comes Scarlett. Oh, Chelsea Green's gone.
And now Scarlett. In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Could Nia Jax be gone right here? By the hands of Scarlett? No. Stacy Keibler is the final legend in this match. And I would book this where the winner gets a shot at either the NXT North American Women's Championship, the Women's Intercontinental Championship, or the Women's United States Championship. Kalani Jordan is gone. I believe her name is Lady Flammer. Which, according to... Oh, there goes Daisy. But yeah, I was trying to find her under Flammer, and apparently that's a bad word for 2K. Which, honestly, I have no idea why. And Carmen Petrovic. Okay, they were thinking of Flamer with only one M. Which, now I can understand why there was that mix-up. Yep, Indy Hartwell's the one that... Oh, there goes Scarlett. But Indy Hartwell's the recently released one that I put in the Battle Royal. Because she signed to TNA, so she can absolutely be here. And there goes Carmen. Nikita Lyons. Now, I know she's been doing stuff on Evolve. However, I went based on what the WWE website says. So, she is still listed on the NXT roster, along with Wendy Chu. So, they're still in this match. Ren Sinclair is here. And there goes Indy.
for the back suplex. No, and that was a precisely measured attack.
Man, Nia Jax has been in here for a really long time.
What a shot. Big time clothesline. Good grief. If you're a betting man, this is the one to put your money on. And it's Kiana James who is next to enter.
She is the one that I was talking about when it comes to injuries. Like, she has been reported to be back soon. However, I don't know how soon, so I decided to book her in this Battle Royal.
At the ropes, fighting for a grip on the brink of elimination. We got entry 28.
And there goes Sheik Fermenta.
Coming into this one like a
Macha Slamovic. She only has one when I look up her name on Community Creations, which is bizarre. You would think that since she's the Knockouts champion, there would be more.
Who's 29 gonna be?
You should know this by now, Byron.
And Xia Li is another one that only had one.
Anything can happen in this match, and she's ready to prove that. Denied with elbow.
In fact, I don't remember who the last person is.
thunderous headbutt by Jax. And Nia is thinking about ending it right here. This'll do it. Last one, gentlemen.
Xia Li and Kiana James are hanging on for dear life, and Lola Vice is the final one.
Oh, what a response. Teetering on the top rope. This could be it.
Will the feet touch the floor?
And there goes Ren Sinclair.
She catches Lola with a counter. Right to the back.
And Xia Li could have been eliminated, but thankfully Masha saved her.
Off the ropes.
Oh, well, Lola has her stuck. Oh,
Fighting to stave off elimination. Has to stay in the ring.
and there goes Lola Vice.
Using everything to stay in this one.
But is it enough?
So we have two from TNA, one from AAA, one from NXT, one from Raw, and one from SmackDown.
Uh-oh. The arms are hooked. Tiger suplex.
Once again, she's put on the back foot.
Have to find a way to stay in this.
We will get a future title shot on a future episode of Raw, NXT, or SmackDown.
Look at this. Here we go, guys. Dragon sleeper.
Oh, I thought she had her.
Attracted a submission tonight, but this is making her a
That's a really weird position to be in, but man, she's flexible there.
setting up.
And Nia Jax is finally gone. I was afraid that she was gonna win the whole thing.
Clubbing blow to the back. Fighting to get this elimination.
This is how you spoil someone's night.
Our final five.
Here we go.
Nikita Lyons, Xia Li, Lady Flammer, Kiana James, and Masha Slamovic. Nikki, oh, nope. She hung on. Oh. I even tried looking under Xia Li's TNA name. I couldn't find anything for her, but I did find Xia Li. Who knows, maybe if I would have checked Xia Li, there would have been more options. It's a shame that Xia Li got released, but hey, I'm just glad that she's doing well in TNA. But we are in our final four. Who will walk out with a title shot of their choosing? Nikita Lyons just saved Xia Li just to toss her out herself. Oh, and Kiana James saved Xia Li.
Oh, just scrubbing the face on the canvas. An elbow drop for added measure.
She's just taken so much damage to this point.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Trying to get an
And
elimination here.
Xia Li stays in.
Happening on the ropes.
And Nikita Lyons is gone.
Nikita Lyons has been eliminated. Oh, she retaliates.
Honestly, this is the weird, well, respectfully the weirdest final three for a WWE Women's Battle Royal. 2 TNA stars, one of them being a former WWE star, and Kiana James, who hasn't had much success in WWE. And Xia Li is gone.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Our final 2.
Getting clubbed by the axe handle.
German suplex.
You know, I don't understand. Sometimes they just throw them into the corner and they don't try any elimination.
Bang. Nice contact there.
Excuse me.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Clubbing.
Yeah, like this.
And Kiana fends her off.
A string of counters.
Hoisted up. What are we going to see here? Oh, my goodness. Samoa driver.
You know, she was stunned. She could have gotten the elimination.
She's taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Alright, now she's going for the elimination attempt. And Masha Slamovich is the winner of the 30-woman Battle Royal.
Look at the superstar who outlasted all the others. There is no doubt in my mind that this is a Royal Rumble match we'll be talking about for years to come.
Definitely a cause for celebration.
And let's move on to the second match of the evening. And we are on to our second match of this 2-night event.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring.
And it is Nikki Bella.
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey. Well, good. Let's see what they've got then.
Alright, so my original plan for this match
Such a talented competitor.
was going to be the Bella Twins versus Liv and Raquel for the tag titles. However, like I said, I didn't book Liv Morgan because she's legit injured. So I decided to give Nikki Bella a singles match against Naomi. Yeah, I don't know why they don't have Nikki, Naomi, or Sammy in the Create a Superstar section. Well, yeah. I chose Naomi as Nikki Bella's opponent because I have... Well, I mean, I had big things planned for Jade Cargill, so I'm not going to have Naomi versus Jade at this show. You'll have to wait for later in the video to find out the plans for Jade Cargill. And besides, this goes back to the days of Team Bad versus PCB versus Team Bella. So I have... Yeah, I still have Raquel defending the tag titles later tonight. But she'll be with Roxanne Perez. And I didn't even book Brie Bella on the show after all that.
She was in for it tonight. She came prepared for this.
Ooh, a sharp kick.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
And she's in a bad way here. Yeah, she's really being pushed around. Across body from the middle rope. Caught with the knee.
Nikki Bella's been in control almost this whole match, but Naomi turns it around. In fact, there is a possibility we could get a cash-in later tonight in our main event for night 1. And also, that's another reason why I didn't switch things around. Because I have Tiffany Stratton in the main event of this. And if I would have had a change of heart with this booking, Naomi would have been going into night 2 with a match where she would possibly be walking in with the women's title. But we don't have to worry about that, and the rear view lands it.
On the shoulders. Rag attack
And the rack attack.
No chance to get up from that.
She is slow
Also,
to get up,
with
and she won't be able
Liv
to
Morgan's
evade what's
injury,
coming. Landed with a
I wonder what
fist
Nikki Bella is going to be doing at Evolution. 1, 2, 3, and Nikki Bella beats Naomi.
These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
And that match didn't even take like 5 minutes. Okay, that is the next match. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Wait, I should mention, like, who I would book to win each match. So, for the Battle Royal, I honestly would have had Zarya win it. And this match, I would have had Naomi win.
Earned this victory. Yeah, she got a huge win here.
Alright, but let's move on to the next match. And we are moving on to match 3 and our first title match of the show. And taking on Sol Ruka, I have Tatum Paxley.
Here comes a very, very mysterious.
Now, seeing how
You say mysterious, I say
Tatum Paxley accidentally screwed over Zarya
rough start.
in the NXT Women's Championship tournament,
Strange turn. Known to have various
I
fixations, whether
think
it's on championship gold or certain
that
superstars.
this match would be one of the matches that would make the most sense.
Yeah, she's not beating the strange allegations.
Like, I'd have Tatum Paxley versus Zarya on NXT. Tatum Paxley wins, which would get her a title shot at Sol Ruka.
Cole, can you believe Tatum Paxley has trouble making friends? There's no one quite like Tatum Paxley here in WWE. She's like Saxton.
Gentlemen, pay respects to your double champion.
I already am.
And here comes Sol Ruka.
She is the personification
And no, the Speed
of
Championship
success.
will not be on the
Right
line.
now, she's showing the crowns that she's earned.
This is indeed a historic achievement. A woman, 2 championships. It's absolutely incredible.
And I know that she wouldn't bring out the Speed title in her entrance. Mainly because there's that deal with WWE and Twitter, or X, or whatever you want to call it, where it can only be shown on X.
Think of what her accomplishment means to girls everywhere. Female competitors are even more inspired by seeing her with 2 titles.
Just an amazing accomplishment. With the women's division being so fierce, double titles means double the list of challengers gunning for her.
In fact, I think they should add the Speed title, well, both Speed titles, to 2K26.
Introducing the challenger from Dallas, Texas, Tatum Paxley. And her opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii, the NXT Women's North
And now, who I would have win this, if I haven't mentioned that already, Sol Ruka. Then after the match, I would have Zarya kind of tease going to Raw or SmackDown to challenge for their mid-card title. But eventually she turns heel and challenges Sol Ruka for the Women's North American Championship. However, I would have her be built up like a beast in the Battle Royal, and then, like, leading up to the point she gets her title shot. Because she had so much aura coming to NXT. And since they didn't capitalize on that, she doesn't have that aura anymore. Like, no disrespect to Sol Ruka and Zarya's team, but it's another makeshift tag team where opposites are teaming up. Like, it was... I mean, the team's working for them. But I feel like Zarya and Sol Ruka would both benefit from solo runs. And yes, I'm the man that was a fan of Super Brutality, which was Nikki ASH and Rhea Ripley. But then again, Nikki Cross does not get enough credit for that run.
Looks to climb the top rope.
One, two, and Sol Ruka kicks out.
Still fighting, still keeping this going.
Ruka is in grave danger here.
Man, I keep forgetting that's her move, and I am so impressed by it. But then again, I can't really watch NXT on a weekly basis, because I don't have cable, I just have internet. So, if I were to watch NXT, I would have to wait a while to catch up on... I think Hulu still has it, like the day after. Or I don't know if all of that went over to Netflix. But I just try to keep up on YouTube.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Strike hurt. And Tatum Paxley is firmly in command.
A full court press being applied to Sol Ruka.
And that move by across the line.
Man, Tatum Paxley is
And she's set right into that corner.
very dominant in this match.
Up top. Set it up for what now?
Something big, something spectacular. Here comes a Hail Mary to end this thing.
From the top, avalanche butterfly suplex.
The champ left railing a little by that last blow.
Going through plenty of pain, but there's no need to panic.
Boom, and fights back. And
Up, Sol Ruka's fighting back.
That was mounting against her.
Yeah, she knows what it takes to stay in this fight.
Oh my god.
Look who's here.
GG. You're not with the company anymore.
What is
Come
he
on,
trying to
Saxton.
prove?
Everyone saw this coming. These two can't stand one another.
No.
Picture perfect crucifix. Oh, great takedown.
Into the cover.
1, 2, and a kick out.
Nervous.
She just will not go away.
And Tatum Paxley. 1, 2, 3. Tatum Paxley's your new North American champion.
We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
But what a match with an unexpected return from Gigi Dolan. Hold on. I forgot who the fourth person is in the match on NXT tonight. Oh yeah, it's Izzy Dame. And since she was in the Battle Royal and I have the other two in their own match later on, that will kind of give away who I have challenging for the NXT Women's Championship. But what a win for Tatum Paxley, and we're going to move on to our next match. Up next is the Fatal 4-Way Women's Tag Team Championship match. I made it Falls Count Anywhere, so that way we can hopefully have a winner somewhat quick. But your defending champs, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way tag team match.
And since WWE doesn't have plans to vacate the titles, I thought that we could have Roxanne Perez fill in.
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
So there's two teams from Raw, a team from SmackDown, and a team from NXT in this match. Why did I change it from a regular 2-on-2 to a Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match? Well, I couldn't figure out anything else for some of these other people. And I wanted... I wanted to feature what the tag team division has. Also, there will be another tag team match on the show that will feature one from SmackDown, one from NXT, and one from Raw.
And their opponents. First, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
The Kabuki Warriors are somehow both laid back
So in this timeline, I still have the Judgment Day. Well, now Raquel and Roxanne kind of feuding with Damage Control, even though they're mostly broken up. But I have Asuka winning Queen of the Ring, and Kairi Sane needed backup against the Judgment Day. So that's why they're in this match. And I would have started filming this match earlier. But yeah, I forgot to put Jasmine Nix with Fatal Influence. So I had to put her in the team, make entrances and victory motions, and get that all lined up. I included these two in this match because, well, they're part of the top team in NXT. So it only makes sense. And now my picks to win. In this universe, the storyline is Alexa Bliss returned alongside the Wyatt Six. And now Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross are back together again.
Will be on the line here. You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
Now, I could have put, like, the Secret Hervis in this, or like B-Fab and Michin. But I'm a big Nikki Cross fan. So I wanted her to have one of the spotlight matches. Which, I mean, I could have put her in the WWE Women's Championship match. But I felt like this would be a more realistic storyline. But yeah, Falls Count Anywhere, custom weapons under the ring. Well, not really custom, but I changed up what you can find under there.
I had a chance to speak with the women's tag team champs earlier, and they seem confident going into this match. Of course they're confident, Saxton. You don't become a champion in WWE without being confident. Not that you would know. Facebuster. She goes back into the ring. The thing about a Falls Count Anywhere match is that you need to be aware of your surroundings. In this match, things could end at any time, in any place. Being acutely aware of that. Champion into the pin.
Now Raquel
She really took her time getting out of that one.
A reversal. Well scouted. Drop kick hits the mark. All you gotta cover, guys, for the championship. But then to Alexa Bliss. Sent flying.
Alright, well, we already found a steel chair under the ring.
Kick on target.
What else are we gonna find underneath the ring? Oh, barbed wire baseball bat. I mean, I don't know why I'm getting excited over these weapons because I was the one who picked them.
She gets a quick kick out there.
Well, she thought she saw a chance to gain the fall, but obviously was mistaken.
Face first into the post. Looking to go up. Look out.
You know, maybe I should have made this elimination. There's the table. And look, it doesn't have a Slim Jim sponsorship on it.
Straight to the post. Just vicious.
Listen, I like Slim Jims, but sponsorships on weapons are not needed.
An easy kick out there.
Not even close.
I think it's about time to roll the dice.
Now, if it was like a one-time use, then do like a like an actual like prop Slim Jim that's about the size of a kendo stick, like what they did with 2K24.
Second win now.
And we got the urn.
Into the pin. Title on the line. She kicks out in one.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
The champion is getting rocked a little.
Yeah, it seems Asuka's just getting warmed up in terms of that endless supply of intensity Cole mentioned. Oh, boy. This is not
And I don't know where to pay attention.
Cross gets stonewalled.
This is putting a
Now, Asuka has the submission locked in,
Releases the hold.
no harm in changing the
and Fallon Henley went in there to try to break it up, but Asuka let go.
Letting her opponent know how much fight she has. Oh no. On a reverse DDT. Ooh, slam with authority. Oh man. Nice roll through, trapping the ropes. Kick out by Nikki.
Looks like it's going to take much more here.
Okay, well, there's actually
Right to the midsection.
two teams I would love to see win. The Kabuki Warriors or the Wyatt Six.
Front row seat. Understanding that winning the title is all that matters. Do anything to get the advantage.
Arm system. Look at these series of boots.
Hard for the champ to have any.
Well, yeah, I don't know
Strikes are being rained down.
if you guys are
The challenger is going for it.
watching Saturday night's main event or All In or the Great American Bash. Hold on, so how are they going to handle the Great American Bash like the night before? Oh, more like the afternoon before. No, let's just say the day before.
Somersault reverse DDT for the win. The pin is broken.
Because
I am feeling a
they already have
locked in. Oh, look at this submission. And Nikki Cross, hold on. Looks like there's some more.
they already have the NXT Women's Championship on the line at Evolution.
Release the hold.
Like,
Maybe she has something better in mind.
they're not going to have JC Jane defend the night before.
From the top. And she's able to stop the count early.
Truly cannot believe.
Roxanne
Pop rocks.
Pop rocks. The champ taking care of business here. She front face lock applied after leg hook. Swinging the pin to decide the championship. Stopping the referee's count. She's kept this one alive. And targeting the leg there.
And there could be a pinfall anywhere at any time.
Oh, Days with a drop kick. And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. Some champ's down. This one's for everything. Set straight in a barricade. From way up.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, honestly, in real life, when it comes to the women's tag titles, I think they should just, like, temporarily retire them until they can actually build a tag team division. I mean, when I was figuring out the teams, I had 7, 8 if you count Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss. However, Zaruka, I had plans in 2 different matches. B-Fab and Michin, I put them both in the Battle Royal.
She's coming too, and she's not going to like what comes next.
Lifted high into the electric chair position. This is going to be bad. Wait a minute. Spins it right around the hurricane.
But yeah, when it comes to the women's tag team division, they could realistically make it work with the few teams they have. But they released tons of good options for their division. Like, you could have done something with Shotzi and Gigi as a team. There was also Kaden and Katana. They got rid of Jakara Jackson. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn could have kept working together, or they could have been split up. Heck, even put Isla Dawn with the Secret Service. Oh, I think the Kabuki Warriors won. I mean, one moment I saw the table break, the next moment I hear the bell ring. So, Yeah, the Kabuki Warriors did win.
WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Kairi Sane and Asuka, the Kabuki
But what a great match.
Two great superstars that go great together.
And a victory
that
well
win is proof.
deserved.
A win like this always makes me happy. I kind of want to hop in there and celebrate with them.
And let's move on to our next match. And our next match kind of spoils who I have facing JC Jane on night 2.
Jada Parker is in the house, and bit of advice. Don't play with her.
You know why that is, Byron? Because
But
Miss Parker don't play.
I have Jada Parker taking on another person from that same Fatal 4-Way.
Well, she's clearly appreciated by the WWE Universe, but still has
You see, I have Izzy Dame taking the pin in that Fatal 4-Way,
part of what makes her so
while Jada Parker and her opponent, Lash Legend, just get into a brawl,
Jada Parker has a short fuse, and
causing
trust me, you do
Jordan
not
Grace
want
to
see
pick up the
her.
win.
Yeah, you make an enemy of her, and she'll make you regret it.
We've seen she'll fight anywhere, anytime, and she's always determined to get the win.
So that would lead to this match at Evolution.
A woman who is ready to lash out.
And ready to handle her business.
and her opponent, representing Metaphor from Atlanta, Georgia, Lash Legend.
College basketball standout in her freshman season set a college basketball playoff record with 27
Now, when it comes to Lash Legend, I think she has drastically improved.
Lash has brought that unreal athleticism to the ring, alongside some jaw-dropping power.
Yeah, I
Like,
wouldn't want to face Lash Legend
when
in the
she
ring.
first debuted in NXT, I wasn't a fan of her, but I was willing to give her a chance. And she has proven, time and time again, as of late,
More impressive each time
that
she steps into the ring.
she is a future NXT Women's Champion. Or even a main roster Women's World Champion.
We've got Jada Parker in the ring here, a superstar who does not mess around and has a serious mean streak.
She's tough as nails, too, Michael. Jada Parker is ready to scrap and claw to get what she wants in this industry. And she's not afraid to do things the hard way, if that's what it takes.
If by do things the hard way, you mean brutalizing her opponents, and yes, I agree. She's certainly not afraid. A quick finish. Can
Oh,
she
there's
do it?
the roll-up attempt.
She's able to kick out before the refs count.
She's not wasting any time going after an early pinfall.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
What a barrage of stomps.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
That unraveled by Lash. What's coming next? Suplex. Very nice. Simple but effective leg drop.
I don't know if that wasn't a pinfall attempt.
As the arm bars stretch in. Ugh. Damage to the shoulder is definitely going to hamper your ability to fight. Oh, what a knee.
But yeah, even though I thought she should have been a multiple-time Women's Tag Team Champion along with Jakara Jackson, I still have high hopes for Lash Legend.
And connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
There's one bit of advice I can give
And
Lash
same with
Legend in this
Jada
one,
Parker,
is to
except
focus up.
not in
Don't
the
get too cocky
tag team
too soon.
division.
There's plenty of time to celebrate after you get the win. Right now is the time to work.
Fair point, Corey.
Lash has all the tools to pull out the W here, but she can't get ahead of herself. Ah, spike face first. And Parker got taken to task right there. Oh, a stop to the belly welly.
What the heck, Byron? What's a belly welly?
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Kick to the gut.
Oh, look out. It's on. No signs of either combatant backing down. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Both absolutely drained, but both refuse.
In fact, I'm glad that they added the trading blows. Like, I think last year? Or was it this year?
Put down face first.
In my defense, I haven't played 2K24 since last month. And the stream highlight should still be on YouTube here.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
It was the DLC video.
Oh, and a powerful swinging backbreaker. She has her lined up. This might be the end here. Oh, flapjack nail lash for the win.
Like, I did the stuff with the DLC characters, and then I moved on to 2K24 to try to beat The Undertaker, which I have set to 100 overall, with all of his, like, sliders all the way up.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's
And I was using Post Malone. So I was trying to beat the streak. It didn't go well, but I do plan on trying to go back to that for a video.
oh my, what a splash. And this has to be it.
And Lash Legend
Lash is your winner.
gets the win.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
There we go. And we are moving on to our Night 1 main event right after this. But yeah, Night 2 should be a significantly shorter night by, like, match length.
Here is your winner, Lash.
But congratulations to Lash Legend.
We'll have to mark this down in the L column for Jada Parker.
This is why you don't bet against the bougie bully. Lash Legend once again putting anyone that steps to her on notice.
And I just realized I forgot to mention who I would have win Jada Parker versus Lash Legend. Yeah, I would have kept the match the same way that the game made it.
And for the WWE Women's Championship.
Oh yeah, the WWE Women's Championship match is the main event of Night 1. And Trish Stratus is coming out of retirement once again to get a shot at a title.
Some stratisfaction.
Trish says anything a woman accomplishes in WWE should include a proper show of gratitude to her. I think that's a bit much. I agree, Trish.
Yeah, I would have it where...
Who deserves all of her accolades, but Trish is demanding that everyone...
Yeah, I'd have it where Trish Stratus
Stratus.
returns to SmackDown
The challenger is all
just to challenge Tiffany Stratton. Then she would turn heel, so we can still have face Tiffany Stratton and heel Trish Stratus. And I would have Tiffany Stratton go over.
Guys, I have it on good authority that the Tiffany Stratton action figure is about to take the place of that other doll everyone played with growing up. Stratton is high class.
Oh yeah, and
from her looks
I figured out that Tiffany Stratton has another entrance in this game, so we don't have to deal with the flash of the photography happening.
There is no shortcut Tiffany Stratton won't take. Always likes to go the easy route.
Well, that just shows her intelligence, Saxton. Why take risks if you don't have to?
Stratton thinks she deserves the top spot here.
And if you're watching this far into the video, what do you think the Night 2 main event's going to be? Now, I don't want you to go all the way towards the end of the video to look. I want you to guess.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Bonus points if you can name all the participants in that match.
And her opponent from Prior Lake, Minnesota, the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton. This is what it's all about for these women. This title, this championship, this honor. Every woman wants it. Few get the distinction of holding it. This match is for the WWE Women's Championship.
And they're locking up right now.
Overstated. Every member of our women's division covets this title and wants their turn as champion.
But there can only be one, and that's about to be decided.
In fact, the question is,
Quick switch into a grounded headlock.
is Naomi going to be cashing in at all?
Taking control and locking in the head scissors.
Because I believe I have it set for this title.
Shot to the back. Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
Going up high with the punch.
Using the rope to their advantage, just stretching the arm.
Oh, how painful.
And a powerbomb from Tiffany Stratton.
And only a 1 count.
And just to show you that I'm not playing any of these matches,
A picture-perfect moonsault.
It's hard enough to do a moonsault from the ropes, but standing next to your opponent, now that's something else.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
if I'm doing simulation-based
She wants her.
fantasy bookings, I'm not going to play them.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
Boom.
Corey, what exactly do you think Trish needs to do in this match to get the W?
Trish needs to concentrate on the task at hand, Cole. She can't get ahead of herself. This match calls for meticulous focus.
This is gonna be ugly, no doubt about it.
Slingshot. Decapitator.
Tiffany is being taken full advantage of now.
This is what happens when Stratus is focused on the task at hand.
Well, she missed that. In fact, I picked Trish Stratus over anyone on the SmackDown roster
The champion just unceremoniously
because
disposing of their opposition.
I had bigger matches set for other people,
Not a very champion-like thing to do, if you ask me.
and
Taking things to the outside, but gotta make sure to heed
I
the official's
couldn't.
count.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out
How punishing!
anyone that would be a fitting opponent.
Uh-oh. Ooh, one step ahead there.
Like, I wasn't going to book Tiffany Stratton versus Nia Jax again.
A certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Stratton showing no fear, no intimidation.
Ref, are you blind? Going to any lengths to protect the title. If that means bending the rules slightly, then so be it.
And slides back into the ring. Knife-edge chop echoing through the arena. Forearm right to the jaw.
Tiffany Stratton does have a signature,
My goodness, is this
and
amazing?
Trish is getting there.
My God, enough!
For the title, new champ. And the champion gets a shoulder up just
Kick
before
out
2.
one.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
There's press! There's press! There's press!
Just getting pummeled as the champion was unable to return fire. Driving their opponent down now, launching from the middle rope into
Has the champ pinned. Is this it?
1, 2, and a kick out.
What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
What a forearm smash. She's on noodle legs, not looking good.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red.
Haymaker after haymaker. Ooh.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Oh! The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. What impressive determination.
And whoever
Keeping
wins this can pretty much just try to go for their finisher.
And just like that, the scales are imbalanced. And gets sent right into the corner.
Trish Stratus with
Satisfaction.
The challenger comes up big.
the cover.
1, 2, and 3.
And the title's changing hands.
Trish Stratus is
Let's look back
the
on action from
champion.
last match.
So if this were to happen, I don't think she would hold the title for very long. Like, she would probably hold it for, I would say, 3 weeks. Like, whenever SummerSlam is. I know SummerSlam's the 2nd and 3rd. But anyway, congratulations to Trish Stratus.
Here is your winner, and the new
And there's no Naomi cash-in.
champion, Trish Stratus.
What a turn of events.
One reign ends and another begins.
Honestly, Michael, there is no way I can think to describe this other than absolute goosebumps.
And now we are going to be moving on to night 2. Alright, I'm back after like a half-hour break from filming, but it won't be that long for you guys.
And is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Now, this one is a storyline that's going on in real life, so I don't really need to explain anything.
Here comes the role model and the foundation of the women's division.
In the mind of many, already an all-time great.
Introducing the challenger from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Bayley has worked her entire life for this, and whether you like her or not, she is always
Wait,
true to
is
herself.
Bayley versus Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental
Bayley has
Championship.
something special inside that drives her and has made her one of the greatest in history. A true student of the game, Bayley can flex on you in so many ways.
A tremendous strategist with an amazing will to win. A woman whose career has represented a crucial change in women's wrestling.
You know, I'm glad to see you
But this
finally
is
seeing
honestly
what's up
one of
with
the greatest women's storylines in like the past few years.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
the hell's wrong with you? Stop it.
I can't help it, Corey. Lyra's exciting to watch. Whoa!
Please, stop.
Like, Lyra Valkyria was an amazing women's intercontinental champion. Sure, she didn't get too many opportunities to showcase that she can be a true champion in like the first, I would say, a couple months of being champion. Like, yeah, she did get to defend a few times against Dakota Kai, Ivy Nile, but once Becky Lynch got in the story, things really started to pick up.
One of the top competitors in NXT history, now ready to soar in WWE.
She had amazing back-to-back matches with Becky Lynch,
Ready to continue her ascent.
and she got involved in Bayley's opportunity against Becky Lynch. So the story just writes itself. And no, I didn't bother trying to find updated attires for everyone. Like, Naomi and the Secret Hervis are the only 3 people I found alternate attires for.
And introducing the champion from Dublin, Ireland,
Because I just didn't want to run out of space accidentally. Because for some reason 2K won't up the download amount. Like, you can only have 100 spaces for wrestlers. Like, I would love to see them up that limit to 200. And not 1,000 like people are suggesting. Like, why would you need 1,000?
Athletes with an insatiable drive to become the Intercontinental Champion facing off in this triple
I mean, maybe if you want to have like the entire AEW roster, the entire TNA roster, the entire AAA roster.
elbow drop to the knee.
Right on the mark.
Or if you're just one of those people who loves making alternate attires.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick. Triple threat matches are about as dangerous as they can.
Shoulders down, championship at stake. Doing whatever
takes to keep this one alive. Oh, jarring back elbow.
Wow, clubbing blow to the back.
Becky Lynch with the back exploder. Oh.
Let's see.
Coming back from the outside.
Yeah, I have a total of 3 triple threat matches on the Night 2 card. And 3 one-on-one matches.
Goodness gracious. That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
Have to imagine that's a blow to Becky's ego and confidence.
That's the kind of physicality we can expect from Bayley.
Drop kick.
Got the front face lock applied.
Oh, nice suplex. Takedown. Oh, the helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
If anything, I think that might have just set the champion off. The time for games is over. And a suplex.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Oh, the ref got ran into.
Going up high with the punch.
Hoisted up high here. She's heading outside the ring now.
Hard landed.
Your legs have to feel like jelly after you.
Oh, there's another kendo stick.
She had that scouted.
Oh, kendo stick wrapped around the head. Oh.
The challenger is going for it. And it's a kick out at 1 for the defending champion.
Not even a near fall there. And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
And the reverse DDT.
Back into the ring she comes. Valkyria retaliates.
Roundhouse kick. Right into the pin.
You know, if this match in real life is anything like the last, well, the 2 Becky and Lyra matches that happened recently, then we are in for a treat.
Lyra absolutely not backing down.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. And an elbow.
DDT.
Turns it into a pin attempt.
Systematic attack on the arm for Becky.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
Oh,
That's triple threat.
their heads
Get
collided.
beat up along the way, no matter what.
Pin attempt by the champion.
Yeah, Lyra's the only one in this match that doesn't have resiliency. But I'm not going to counter out.
Bayley turning up the intimidation factor.
She's looking to go top rope here. Sliding back in under the ropes here. Bring him out high.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, I should mention
My goodness.
who I would have win this
I
match.
don't think so. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Honestly, I would say Bayley.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
She's got a chair. I don't think any other announcements to come.
Oh, watch out. And the glory.
And she breaks the count.
This battle rages on. Bayley looking to end this. This might do it. Hooked up for the Rose Clan. Could that be enough to gain the title?
And right into the cover.
Might
But yeah, honestly, I think Bayley needs a new finisher.
Hurricane Run. Lots of damage under the challenger now.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing.
Look at that high frog splash.
It just got as bad as it
And the
could.
cover.
It's the cover.
1, 2.
Got the shoulder.
Bayley's out of resiliency.
It's impossible to challenge anyone's character when they kick out of that maneuver.
You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many other competitors.
You talk about competition, you talk about drive in this business. This is what we're talking about.
These women refusing to let up on each other, just unloading everything they have.
You know, I just realized something.
Great quickness.
Roll through.
Like, this video
Great combination.
will kind of show if Small Afro's
I'm asking myself the same question. Cover.
theory is correct.
She breaks it up.
What is this? Come on, ref. Gripping the jaw. My goodness. That's insulting.
Because he has constantly said that videos with
Someone's got to get control of this thing.
female wrestlers as like the main focus get less views than videos focusing on male wrestlers. Like personally, I'm not doing this just for views. I'm doing this because I think it's a fun idea. Oh, that was so close.
Nice running crossbody. The champ looks dead on their feet.
Yeah, she's in a lot more. Bayley from behind. Rose tight. We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Lyra, you should have left her be
Takedown. Bridges back.
to have Becky waste resiliency.
She gets the shoulder up.
Both competitors
Oh.
digging deep into their well to keep this match going. The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
What a late
These
sell.
superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Straight jacket locked in. Boom.
German suplex. Ooh, elbow strike.
And goes back into the ring here. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Face buster. Man, that was vicious. Ooh, got clipped on a thrown kendo stick.
Attacking the knee. Bayley.
And honestly, this match has been really good so far.
All tied up. Is this enough to do it? And Becky Lynch remains
Oh my
champion.
goodness. Alright, well,
That match deserves another look.
Becky Lynch retained. And I thought Lyra was going to be able to break it up. I don't know what happened that caused her to be unable to. But that was honestly hilarious. Like, no disrespect to Lyra. Big fan. But that is an incredible way to kick off night one. Well, congratulations, Becky Lynch.
successfully defend her title tonight.
She knew to cement yourself as a true champion.
Yeah, so
you have to defend it.
that is
You
so
have to
far
become
the
battle-tested,
first
and that is exactly
title,
what she did.
the successful title defense. But let's move on to the second match of the night. And by second match of the night, I mean second match of night 2. Which this is technically the 8th match overall.
This is gonna be good.
And up first,
The following contest,
Carly, Bright, and Kendall Gray
tag team match.
representing NXT.
Carly Bryce and Kendall Gray.
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe
Now,
is so amped up for this.
like I'd mentioned before, I'm not able to watch NXT and SmackDown on a weekly basis. Mainly because I don't have cable. So I don't know much about Carly Bright and Kendall Gray. But I did some research and I saw that they're a tag team. So they have to be in this match, along with the Secret Hervis.
The team of Alba Fire and Piper Niven. The tension building for this match is so thick you can cut it with a knife. A lot of drama involved with this one.
You know, I still feel like Isla Dawn would have also been a good fit for this group. Like, you could have written off both her and Alba Fire, turn them into this gimmick once they return, and then you have Chelsea, who can go after the WWE Women's Championship, Piper, who can go after the Women's United States Championship, and then Alba and Isla can still go for the Tag Team Championships. And here are the Dungeon Dolls.
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to deliver on that promise.
And if you haven't seen any of the reports, this is their kind of like rumored tag team name. It's not official, but I feel like it kind of fits them. Because Natalya runs the dungeon when it comes to training people, and Maxine Dupree kind of reminds me of Barbie. And Tiffany Stratton is Buff Barbie. Don't know why I still have that timer.
In a tornado style situation, you never know how many opponents will be targeting you. The only one on your side is your tag team partner.
And honestly, I hope this one does not go as long as the Fatal 4-Way tag team match. And the team I would book to win this would be the Secret Hervis.
In a no disqualification match, you never want to be the superstar on the wrong end of a chair or a kendo stick or whatever else might be hiding under the ring. You want to be the one inflicting that punishment because that's how you control the pace and the match as a whole.
And Piper was derailed for a moment by that attack.
This
destructive offense from Natalya.
Just grounded and pounded.
Stopping their opponent. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And she's wasting no time.
Okay. Kendall Gray is wearing the gray. Ironic.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
And completely missed the mark.
Wait, I forgot if I set this as Falls Count Anywhere.
German suplex. Stomping away. And she had Natalya's number there.
She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand. Launching himself from the ropes. Ooh. From the top. Whoa, what a landing.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. And here's out the fire.
Also, there's a way that WWE could make Evolution a 9-match show and still have it end at a decent time. You can do a 2-match kickoff show, not a 2-match kickoff show, a 2-hour kickoff show with 3 matches. And then you can have 6 matches on the main show.
She is still very much in this.
I mean, yeah, you still have issues trying to get everyone on the card, but I gave myself 12 due to how restricting 2K is. And by that I mean I can only have 30 people at most in a Battle Royal or a Royal Rumble.
Meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done. I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
I thought the Secret Harvest was going to win right there.
Firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload. She's starting to struggle here.
In fact, now that I think about it, if I wanted to do this how I say WWE could do this, I could have gotten rid of like Jada Parker and Lash Legend for that match, and 2 other matches, and just put all those people in the Battle Royals and take out some of the non-WWE people.
And she's making her way to the top rope here. Pin. Alba could put it all the way here. And she makes the save. Buying her team some time. Oh, and step up Enziguri. Strong suplex. Taking over with the Northern Lights. Climbing to the top rope here.
Watching. Look out below.
Okay, I guess I didn't set it for Falls Count Anywhere.
Just rubbing the hammer, shoulders down. Making the save there. Meanwhile,
I don't know how she was able to make the save.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
backdrop suplex.
And strikes.
Hit the ropes.
Pick up speed and a big kick to the side of the face. Back suplex.
Fire scaling the turnbuckles.
Okay, Harley Bright's stuck. Never mind. Oh, Maxine Dupree's busted open. Don't remember when that happened.
This match is reaching a tipping point, and Dupree can feel it.
No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings.
And Dupree still showing some fire in this matchup.
This match is reaching a tipping point, and Dupree can feel it.
In fact, I wish 2K also included, like, traditional
She's making her way to the top.
triple threat and fatal four-way tag team matches. That or, like, a tag team turmoil match. Or just call it a tag team gauntlet, or whatever.
They rush and leg sweep.
×2.
How much more can you take? She's going for the victory.
And that's it.
Oh my goodness. Bright and Gray
Let's take another look at these ladies going toe to
have
toe.
done it. See, this is the unpredictability of 2K25. But congratulations to Carly Bright and Kendall Gray. There we go. Alright, well, guess the commentators have nothing to say, so we'll move on to our next match. And the next match is a rematch from the June 27th episode of SmackDown, which is the night before Night of Champions.
Here comes the pride of
And that's right. I have Zelina Vega losing the Women's United States Championship to Julia. And I was also kind of thinking, like, alright, who would be a good challenger in each scenario?
Carries herself with immense pride for both her culture and in-ring abilities.
So, like, if Zelina Vega would walk out as the champion, would I have Julia challenge her again, or would I pick someone else?
Sensation looking to take over.
But
WWE.
since Julia, and well, if Julia won, the thing that would make sense would be a rematch for Zelina Vega. So I just kind of threw them together in a rematch.
To be in the conversation with future legends, future Hall of Famers in WWE.
And honestly, I think Julia would do wonders for the Women's United States Championship. You could have her win the title, go on a dominant streak on SmackDown, until the draft happens. Then you could either move her to Raw or keep her on SmackDown. And you can just give her a wide variety of challengers. Because there's more faces in the mid-card than heels.
Introducing the challenger from Queens, New York,
At least I think so.
and her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE.
But then again, when I think mid-card, I don't really include the tag teams. And I don't really know where Nikki Cross would fit in on that, because
United States Championship, already a hotly contested title in the women's division.
they're doing heelish things by attacking people, but you can't really boo them.
And here we go, the Women's United States title up for grabs in this one. The women's division has never been deeper, and the competition level has never been higher.
Every woman on today's roster wants this title, and I know plenty of legends are eyeing a comeback to add this one to their resume. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
But anyway, I think
Pump kick in the corner.
having a reset with Julia as the champion would be
Working the arm.
it would be the best option for the title at this point.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
Wow, springboard attack.
And realistically, you could have had Boyer Davenport, Tegan Knox, heck, even Dakota Kai could have been traded over. Like, I don't understand WWE. They introduce these titles for women, but then they proceed to get rid of their already small divisions.
Zelina Vega is often underestimated.
But that discounts her veteran experience and craftiness, Cole. At the end of the day, Zelina Vega is no underdog, and she loves to prove just why it's foolish to underestimate her.
All measured up.
And they could really fix the divisions by
Running double knees.
finding a way to keep all these women on their roster
Hold on, she could be looking for a submission move here.
and have, like, properly built up divisions.
Throw all game plans out the window now. It's either
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the
I mean, I understand that
perfectly laid trap.
Climbing up, she got something.
they have, like, very limited amount of time on TV.
Into the Lions.
Here we go.
Like, you have,
To become the champion.
I mean, Raw can be,
There it is. The champ has fallen.
that match is worth another look.
Here we go.
what? Man, I've been hyping up Julia for, like, the past 5 minutes. And this happens.
Here is your winner. And the new WWE Women.
But yeah, Raw has a more flexible time span, which they could easily do
A successful
a 3-hour show. But they choose not to. NXT is stuck to 2 hours. And that's understandable that they can't get everyone on the show. Excuse me. But they're actually doing a decently good job at it compared to what Raw is doing. And SmackDown has 3 hours. They just I don't know. Let's just move on to the next match before I go crazy. Alright. So, you know how I said I had something different for Jade Cargill? Well, this is a dream match for a lot of people.
Believe the hype. Jade Cargill has arrived.
A storm has arrived, and WWE will never be the same.
And besides WrestleMania, what's the best time to do a match like this?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida.
Standing at nearly 6 feet tall, Cargill comes from a college basketball background.
And now Jade is dunking on and dominating the competition in the ring.
And in this one, I have Jade Cargill making it to the finals, like in real life, of the Queen of the Ring tournament. However, she gets screwed out of that match by her opponent in this
And the
match.
scary thing, Jade makes it all look so easy.
Because she's jealous of how far the new shiny toy of the women's division made it. But Charlotte couldn't get past the first round.
The Queen has arrived.
Behold, Her Majesty.
Wait, no,
From the Queen.
I was looking up the wrong PLE. Night of Champions is what I was looking for. Yeah, Charlotte only made it to
No one makes
the
quite an
first round,
entrance
right?
Like Charlotte Flair. I completely agree, Saxon, because every time she's in the ring, it is a spectacle to behold.
Yeah, Bliss was the
Charlotte
one who
Flair
made it
competed in the first women's match
to
main event
the
WrestleMania.
semifinals.
It takes pride in always controlling the situation around her.
But anyway,
No one better in the big moment than Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte got jealous that
Physically dominant as any
Jade
superstar
made it to the
we have
finals,
ever
and
seen.
she didn't.
Charlotte is always happy
So
to send a message
she
inside the
distracted
ropes.
Jade
And each step
and
furthers her legacy.
made the challenge for Evolution.
Charlotte just has this unbelievable mix of strength, speed, and athleticism.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. Once Flair takes her opponents to school, it's usually over.
Oh, excuse me.
We've seen Charlotte is just obsessed with championship gold and cementing her legacy.
And that is why she is the top name in the game.
So since I have Asuka winning
And this woman is a storm
Queen of the
which
Ring,
WWE has never experienced before. It's Jade Cargill ready to get things going in this one.
oh, excuse me,
That's the name of the game for Jade
you
Cargill.
could have
Intimidation factor is already there.
this be a #1 contenders match
Then it's a whole other game.
for a shot at Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, Byron. And it's
Well, actually, no, in this case, it'd be Trish Stratus.
Charlotte Flair the queen of WWE.
That's SummerSlam.
Yet she's still not satisfied. Racking up the wins and the
However, I would have Jade Cargill win,
Charlotte has proven over the years that she is
then
practically unstoppable. You don't want to be the one standing in Charlotte's way. That's for sure.
Trish Stratus gets cashed in on.
Ooh, what a punch. Locking up with one another.
And then
Showing strength.
there would be an injury angle to take Trish Stratus out, so we can have Tiffany well, no, Naomi versus Jade Cargill.
And the arm over that top rope, punishing their opponent. Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed. Being driven to the
And then if Bianca Belair is cleared, we can try to get her into the mix.
She goes for the quick pin. A little slow to get her shoulder up.
Really taking the lion's share of the 3 count there.
Solely focused on... Ooh! Jay taking on some damage.
Yeah, as Charlotte was
And
clearly asserting
I know I'm
dominance.
not a Charlotte Flair fan,
Nice standing backbreaker and takedown.
but anyway, my choice for Jade Cargill to win this is because I think it would benefit her more than it would Charlotte.
And Corey, I'll toss a softball your way. Do you think Jade Cargill has what it takes to get the job done here tonight?
Without a doubt, Cole. Jade Cargill's a 1 in a million talent, and she proves that every time she steps into the ring. If the intimidation factor doesn't give her the edge here, then how about her power game? Or her crazy athleticism? Jade's gifted in so many ways, and all of those ways can lead her straight to the W.
Jade lining her up from the top turnbuckle.
And I feel like after the main event of
Can make you do crazy things.
this show,
Right there.
Ah, foot just stomping down.
Asuka versus the winner
On Charlotte now.
would be incredible no matter who
Paying off
wins.
tremendously right now, allowing her to get the job done without breaking a sweat.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Right on the arm.
Charlotte measuring her fallen opponent. And a carefully placed knee to the face. The count's
Oh,
going.
come on,
This will
Charlotte.
be over if she doesn't get back in the ring.
Jade, get back in the ring.
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection. Her shoulders are down. This could be it.
Going for the cover. It's over. Charlotte with the victory.
You know,
These women put on quite a show.
out of all the matches so far, only one of the matches went the way I predicted. When I really predicted that I would have fantasy booked. And that was Lash Legend versus Jada Parker.
Charlotte wins here quite impressively.
The queen reigns supreme. Charlotte is in a league of her own.
Look, 2K, I know I want to get this show done because I stream in about an hour and a half. But I kind of want these matches to be good. But let's move on to the penultimate match. It is now time for the NXT Women's Championship match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
And here comes the challenger, Jordan Grace.
How can I forget? I've been looking forward to this match for a long time. Take a look in her eyes. More than ready to become the standard bearer of this division.
So I have Jordan Grace winning the NXT Women's Championship Tournament to face Jacy Jayne. But I already mentioned that earlier.
Here comes a real menace in the women's division.
But I would have Jordan Grace win.
Jacy Jayne only looks out for herself. In fact, she proved it by
Okay, my mom just asked me a very difficult question. What do I want to eat?
Any new friends around here? She thinks she's on a completely different level.
Jacy Jayne at one time used to be toxic. Now she's fatal.
Yeah, I just said something with chicken. I can't really think of anything specific.
Introducing the challenger from Austin, Texas, Jordan Grace. And her opponent from Tampa, Florida, the NXT Women's Champion, Jacy Jayne.
All right.
Desire and resolve will be tested tonight, all for the right to claim the championship.
Okay.
And Jacy Jayne has really made a career out of systematically dissecting her opponents, figuring out their weaknesses, finding out their darkest secrets, and using them to her advantage.
So let's see, how far away is my mom?
Doesn't care about feelings, she just cares about winning.
She will have her work cut out for her, facing off against someone who tends to make
Can this app just cooperate for once?
And that is not where she wants to be.
I need to see how close she is.
Passes through and wrist lock applied.
Yeah, but anyway, it's not that I don't see Jacy Jayne having success as NXT Women's Champion. I just feel like she was meant to be just a transitional champion. I mean, would I like to see her have a longer reign than just a little over a month and a half? Honestly, yeah.
All tied up now. Into a rear waist lock now.
But
Able to escape and down into a headlock.
I don't think they're going to have her actually beat Jordan Grace.
And JC's finding the momentum in this one.
JC's looking steady and focused. Dropping the knee.
Yeah, she's actually getting pretty close.
JC Jane can be truly merciless in the ring. Think we see that mean streak of hers tonight?
Well, we better if Jane wants to win this match. If she isn't at her most ruthless here, her chances of victory start rapidly diminishing in my estimation.
Wow, what a pump kick. And she anticipated what was coming.
Yokes up there.
There we go, some Jordan Grace offense.
Sidewalk slam.
And she's returning fire.
JC Jane connects with a boot. JC Jane showing why she is the one to watch.
Definitely not someone to take lightly.
The champ with the cover.
1, 2, and a kick out.
Challenger kicks out.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
So,
The champ might have just sealed things.
yeah, Becky Lynch so far is the only champion to retain.
No one saw that coming.
And look at the disbelief on the face of the champion.
They both know what's at stake. Neither competitor is going to lose easy here.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the three.
Following it up with the cover.
1, 2, kick out.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. She
1,
makes the refs
oh,
count.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
If you got it, flown it. Looks like that chip on James' shoulder may have just gotten knocked off.
Back elbow. Did you see that? Oh, man.
Oh, here we go. This is raw power. What a gut-wrench powerbomb.
in fact, I'm pretty sure WWE is going to want to give Jordan Grace an NXT Women's Championship reign before she gets officially called up.
Attitude.
Even though there were reports that
To go for the kill.
she was getting called up to SmackDown.
Slingshot.
Slingshot neckbreaker.
Nice.
Oh my God, in the spine. That'll make your legs go numb.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Yeah, but you got to expect a few bumps and bruises at this point.
Strangling their opponent in the bottom rope.
That unraveled on JC. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Lift it up. What's next? Big
World's Strongest Slam.
Getting up, but she has no idea.
I'm sorry if it has a different name, it's just what I know it as.
Reaching deep into the bag.
Oh, roll up.
And she fights it off.
She just won't stay down.
Chop block.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
And a series of vicious stomps.
Ref, out of the way.
Knee right on target. And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away. And JC Jane gets all of the discus big.
Oh, she has 2 finishers.
Will the champ make that pay off?
Goes for the pin.
And JC Jane retains.
And remains champion.
So, I say this
Some of the more
constantly.
memorable parts of the match.
Overall, doesn't matter in this game. Because JC Jane is a 75. This Jordan Grace is an 87. JC Jane dominated most of that match. And she retains her title. So, I will have to, like, come back after I'm done eating to try to quickly film the final match. Or I just film it after I'm done streaming.
So she succeeds in defending her title tonight.
She's not losing this title that easily. She's got her sights set on a
But anyway, it might be a while for me, but for you guys, the main event is up next. Alright, it is now 10:44 p.m. the same day, and I'm finally doing the main event.
And it's for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Yes, Io Sky will be defending against Rhea Ripley and Stephanie Vaquer.
The Eradicator.
This storyline includes Rhea Ripley defeating Raquel Rodriguez and being done with her after one match. And then she tries to challenge Io Sky, but Stephanie Vaquer interrupts and tries to get a title shot, causing Io Sky to challenge both of them to a triple threat match.
Courage or foolishness, dealing with a competitor on Ripley's level is a challenge that most superstars just aren't up to.
And the winner of this
She's that strong.
would go on to SummerSlam to take on Asuka. And if I was booking the result, Io Sky would retain to go face Asuka.
Rhea Ripley is ready for the nightmare to begin.
Through the smoke, the Dark Angel arrives.
Descending upon the WWE Universe. And introducing the challenger from San Fernando, Chile.
I am exhausted.
Stephanie acknowledges she didn't become the best luchadora in the world overnight. Her training took years.
Vaquer has spent years traveling the globe, honing her craft in Japan, across
But the
North
way I see it, if
America, and
I
native South America.
don't get this
And now she's ready to
done
show the
tonight,
entire WWE Universe
then I gotta wait
what she can do.
a few days.
Vaquer's talent and pedigree are undeniable.
Well, at this point, Stephanie's used to success in championships, and now she's searching for that glory on the biggest stage there is, WWE.
And yeah, even though this is going up July 12th, that still doesn't mean I can take time to like space out several recording sessions for one video.
Presenting Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan. The WWE Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
I mean, I already have like 2 videos that is that's taking 2 different not 2 different recording sessions, like multiple
to maintain her position as a champion and main event competitor in WWE.
And one of those videos I wanted to get done by July, but I haven't been able to get any progress made.
He held the women's singles and tag team championships in NXT and WWE.
But anyway, I feel like this would be the match of the entire weekend. No matter what show you're watching. And I still feel like Evolution should have been its own separate thing on a separate weekend. I mean, I guess you could have just kept Saturday night's main event, but due to WWE giving us way too many PLEs in a short amount of time, you can't really prepare a proper card for any event.
The more time you can spend out of the action, the better situated you'll be to come in at the last moment and deliver the finishing blow yourself.
Stomp to the leg. And Vaquer gets battered as her opponent goes to work.
Ripley clearly enjoying her infliction of agony.
Over and over. That got bad real quick. Boom! What a drop kick. On the mark.
Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee.
And I know some of you are probably wondering,
Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker.
why am I putting Io Sky in another triple threat when she was just in one at WrestleMania? Well, I wanted to.
Oh, look at this. Show it off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back. Oh, kendo stick wrapped around the head. The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. The champion with a quick shoulder up.
Kicking out so early certainly sends a message.
Oh, my Lord. The pin for the championship.
Like, I needed something for Rhea Ripley to do. She... Well, I didn't really have anyone else to put her against on the Raw roster, besides Raquel. Then that means I'd have to find something different for Roxanne Perez.
Amazing how smooth that looked. Must be hitting the weight room hard if you can suplex that much weight.
But my point is,
With some attitude. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
if I had to leave out Stephanie Vaquer or Rhea Ripley, it would be really difficult to find a spot for either of them.
Great move. You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Bolting down on the opponent. Oh, man. For the title. New champ.
Ending the 3 count. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. She had that scouted. Showing no signs of defense here, guys. Oh, no. Oh, look at the power leg breaker. Both wrists captured. And not looking good. In this position.
No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
She goes under the ropes,
Oh.
back inside.
That didn't hit.
Ripley has her opponent in the electric chair position.
Face buster. Wow. This is turning into the champ with the covers.
Oh, Io's trying to steal the pin. 1, 2, 3.
The champion retains.
Wow. With entrances and the entire match, it was just under 9 minutes. But that means out of how I wanted this show to go, I got 2 out of 12. So 1/6 of the show. I got how I would have booked it. But thank you all so much for watching the video. Please like, share, subscribe, comment any other video ideas you have for the future, and I will catch you in the next one.